Good day, YouTube. Holding the day. I am the Trish Shuriken, and welcome back to SevTech. SevTech. My God, all the mods. How are we all doing today? I played SevTech a long time, didn't we? It didn't seem like it because there was only I don't even know how many episodes there was. 50 odd. But still, wow, there are a lot of things. So, in between episodes, I cleared off this wee bit of area over here, and I got building our little structure that we're looking at, and got our wisdom logs, we got our quartz blocks, got a few bits and bobs still in my inventory, our pearl holder and our mana battery. Still not 100% sure how these things work, but I'm sure if I drop this in here and it pops out when it's full, like that, and if I just right click that in, it gives cool effects. I don't know what it does, but you know. Boom. And that's now apparently got mana in it. Not that I know what that does. Lots of baddies. Lots of baddies. We'll have to maybe light up that area under there. The only plus side is this sword is really kind of good. With that combo leveler thing, man, it goes so well. Now also you see this other structure that's right next to it. In the book, the other structures, we did the mana battery, which is this guy, and then the next one, which says arguably more important, the crafting altar. This structure is where you will follow spell recipes and cap them off with a Nacre Pearl. To create a Nacre Pearl capable of casting your spell, build the structure very close by the mana battery structure, and fill its pillars with glass orbs or mana orbs to fill the crafting mana plate. Note the mana battery will be able to fill up the orbs in the crafting altar's pillars automatically. Alright, so if I put some... Oh wow, yeah, look at that. Whoa, look at that. Ah, that's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. Okay, I'll give it that. I can't, there's no like GUI or anything to tell me if it's got, how much mana it's got inside it, so there's that. Ah, no, I didn't mean to do that. No, put you guys in there. There'll probably be other ways to get mana in here, I would imagine, at the end of the day. Just don't know how yet. Oh. So now we've got ourselves structures. I think that was all of the structures, was it? Yeah, this guy that we just finished, or I did in between episodes. These guys are blocks of quartz, and there's quartz stairs, but underneath these blocks of quartz, there's actually, I don't know if I've got any, no, I don't have any left, Nacre blocks. Nacre blocks, these guys. Nacre blocks are gold with a bucket of Nacre. Luckily I only needed 9 of them, which is fine, it's cool. I ran into that. Yeah, I'm really going to have to light up that area if I'm planning on being over here at all. I totally hit that guy. Yeah, I'm going to have to really light up that area under there, because that's just terrible. Some of this stuff away, so I can pick up other stuff. Yeah, the second you guys despawn, there's other ones in their place. So why don't we have a look at spell creation? Now, I don't know how many spells we can make, because we don't have a lot of mana, but let's have a look at how to do spell creation. This is a step where you actually make spells. You're finally ready. Start off, make yourself a magician's work table. Right, magician's work table, which presumes this guy. Just needs some of these wisdom planks and a book. Luckily I made enough wisdom planks. I hope I did anyway. I got a wisdom log. And a book. I'm sure I had books here. Actually, did we have any? Yeah, we've got 2 wisdom planks. So that, magician's work table. Cool. There's probably other stuff I need to craft, isn't there? And place it down. Once you open it up, you'll see several things important that you carry this codex in your inventory while making a spell. I'll tell you a bit in a why. I always carry it in my inventory. It's just what you do. So let's put it over here. Whoa, okay. Slow time, vanish, zoom, thrive, telekinesis, substitute, phase, place, reinforcements, low gravity, lightning, leech, leap, illumination, gravity well, crashing fall, disarm, frost, burn, break, anti-gravity, on entity, on block, zone, touch, self, projectile, beam, arc. Okay, this looks like it's quite complicated. I presume this, it feels a little bit Ars Magic-y. Ars Magic-y, a little bit. To the top left, you will see 3 sidebars. The top left sidebar for the shape. Shape components control how your spell will be crafted, i.e. if you want it to cast a beam as a projectile, upon smacking something, as a zone, etc. To the right, the shapes. The effect components, these actually control what the spell does. Below the shapes are event components. These filter out everything else. For example, when you run a projectile spell, it will run on entities and or blocks regardless. With an event component, you will be able to affect only entities, for example. Cool. To make your first spell, drag a shape component onto the center of the paper. Piece of paper in the center, and drag an effect component. Hold down right click and drag from the shape affect your paper. You will see connecting line. This line's direction matters, and connecting it in reverse won't work. This is because doing it like this tells your spell that it will first run a projectile shape, then when that projectile shape hits and needs to run its effect. When run into effect, you pass into it. The opposite is a effect shape. Doesn't know how to start out, so it fizzles out. For example, drag a projectile shape and a freeze effect, and right click drag from projectile to freeze. Okay, so projectile. I guess by freeze he means frost. Here, frost. Whoa, cool. Cool, 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 cool. See what else the book says about it. The spell's very weak at its base. You can upgrade at a cost of more mana or burnout. For example, if you want to add more range to the projectile, click on the projectile shape that you placed on your paper, and you will see a list of modifiers. You can apply on the right. Click the range modifier, apply more. Okay. Once you're satisfied with the spell, click Save button on the top right. This will save your spell's recipe into this codex. You'll see a new bookmark in the codex with the recipe of the spell you want to create. So be sure to have this codex on your person when you make a spell. Okay, now that you saved your spell, check the spell recipe bookmark in this book. You will see a list of items that you'll need to gather and throw into the crafting plate in order. Fill your mana battery up with mana, throw your Nacre Pearl into the crafting plate, finally wait for your spell to craft for a minute. You'll be greeted with an explosion of mana around the Nacre Pearl sitting on the centre of the plate. You now have a spell-infused pearl at your disposal. Craft it with an empty staff to mount to it, and then you have a spell staff. Congratulations, you're now a wizard. Okay, so do that. I can increase range and speed. I think I just want to do this as a test. So if we click save, oh wow, look at that, it's in our book. So we need netherwort, snow, and the hellfire dust stuff. Cool, so let's go back to our base. It's probably going to be night time in a second, because it seems to be night time every 5 seconds. Slow time. Slow time, so it's not night time every 5 seconds. It's not night time yet. Netherwort. Let's just take a piece of redstone. I think it was redstone. Can't remember now. Netherwort. No, was that Hellfire or Dust or whatever it's called? I'm sure I made some before, but I'll have lost it because of my great, fantastic inventory management. Or the lack thereof. I might have actually used it all. That's also a possibility. Don't think it was in here. Not in there. Snow. Snow was the last thing, so I'm going to need to take a shovel up to somewhere snowy. Not 100% sure where the snowy bit is. I'm sure there's something nearby. Oh, you know what? Just right above me is snowy, isn't it? I don't know why I've kept those bows on me. Okay. Right here. Awesome. Oh, the nacre pearl. That's a good point. Where did I put them? It's underdone. It's a waste. Can't remember how you make the nacre pearls again. What was it done again? I threw... I know, annoying. Nacre pearls. Okay, yeah, I need to throw the glass pearl in for 30 seconds. So let's see if we can get a half decent one. Hopefully. That'd be cool. Into my nacre liquid. So let's see what 30 seconds I said. See how it goes. That's now going to be 10 seconds. 15. Halfway there. 20 seconds. 25 seconds. Potent. Oh, Christ, that's like the bit. Oh no. Just a little underdone. That's fine with me. Now, I'm pretty sure it was redstone in here, wasn't it? Yeah. Give me that hellfire stuff. Devil dust. So it was called. So there was netherwort, snow, devil dust, pearl. Let's get my book back. Yeah. So, yeah, netherwort, snow. Let's see how this works. Netherwort, snow, devil dust. Whoa, that is so cool. Nacre pearl. Whoa! Sorry, this is cool. This is like really cool. Look at the things are getting closer and closer. Oh, ha, 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 ha. Boom. Is that it? Projectile frost. Awesome. So now we need to put this in a staff, was it? 2 gold nugs. 2 gold nugs and a bit of wood, bit of plank. And do I have any gold nugs on me? I do. Let's see, it did say this was going to be a weak spell, but I'm fine with this. I just wanted to, more of a test than anything else. So craft that with this, and I get my first spell, Projectile Frost. And didn't mean to do that. Let's actually kill this enderman because I'm right. Oh wait, do I need mana to use this? So I'm gonna have to get an empty syringe, glass orb. Is that not how that worked? Oh, wait. Is it meant to be that thrown in there? Don't think so. Yeah. Oh, it needs to be a bucket. Okay. Do I even have a bucket? I do, I've got 3 for some strange reason. How do I keep getting more and more buckets? Yeah, let's work from over here. There we go. So a bucket of mana, empty syringe. Gives me my mana booster light. It's mana. See mob. Whoa. Okay, that used like all that mana, and I'm almost dead as well. But how did I not notice this? Paper, go away. Did that Enderman really do that much damage to me? Bull. Absolute bull. Let's try it again. I mean, that was terrible that it used my whole mana bar. There we go. So I've got full mana bar. Let's go test it again. Yeah, that really did nothing, did it? So that was a waste of a spell. But at least... Excuse me. But at least we now know what to do with spells, right? It's a learning experience. We've got a way to make spells. So now we're a wizard. We can do any of these spells, I suppose. But there must be some way to get better. Crude Halo. Wisdom logs. Orbs. Must be something else. Mobs. Fairies. Unicorn. Spirit weights. Ooh. Unicorns. Dimensions, work in progress. The domain of Zachriel, Angel of Memory. Life is rare among the cloudy skies in the underworld. It is the realm of the dead after all. There are a few beings. Get to the world height. To get to the underworld, jump from a height of over 130 blocks and smack bedrock. You will fall straight through into the top of the underworld, where you will be greeted with a pleasant and relatively safe clouds. To get back from the underworld, fall into its void, and you will fall straight into the top of the overworld. See, there is other things here. There's these fairies. Propulsion bomb. Magic wand. So this mod is obviously still a work in progress, because there is, as it seems, a few things missing from it. Halo. I just realised you can't push R to get these things. So this is temporary recipe. Don't rely on this. Fairy dust, sky dust. Is that for making that halo, was it? Fairy dust. Wood stick. Unicorn horn. Nacre bucket, mana bucket, lava bucket, mana power, mana orb, devil dust. Completely saturates your mana bar. I mean, I presume there's going to be more to this than what we've seen, but I think that is a cool thing to start. We could probably You know what? There's probably there was a light spell, wasn't there? Illumination. Let's get rid of that. Illumination. Illumination should be a projectile in area. Imagine doing a zone. Oh. Just out of curiosity. Wizard. Let's just do the base one for now. Let's save that. What do we need? We need glass, glowstone, and hellfire dust. So let's see what happens with the zone illumination. It'll probably be better having like a projectile illumination. So we need some hellfire dust, which will be our redstone again. Redstone, I think that was a block of glowstone, I believe. And a piece of glass, was it? Looks like glass. It's night time anyway, might as well sleep through the night. And we'll have to make another nacre pearl. That's fine, we can do that easy enough. With this guy and some nacre. For 30 seconds, which I'll start now. See, do I dare risk running away from this? Yeah, sure thing. All broke at the same time, basically. There's a baby zombie riding a chicken. Just a little underdone again. Ugh. So it's glass, glowstone, redstone, pearl. Not redstone, need it as hellfire dust. Cool. So let's have a watch of this. Let's take out that creeper first. And you as well, because you're going to now track me. Unfair much? No, you're going to track me. I mean, at least I know what area I'm going to try this on. You know. So, glass, glowstone, devil dust, as they fly around up there. Nacre pearl. Ah, I mean, that is some cool animations. This must have taken a long time to do. So there's the glass, there's the glowstone, there's the hellfire dust, or devil dust, can't remember what it's called. Zoop. Boom. Zone illumination. Oh, I really want to try this out now. I hope this is... What? So that staff, illumination. I'll need mana. Seems like a terrible way just to inject myself with mana all the time. There's bound to be a better way than that. So let's just fill myself up, right? Might as well top myself. Might as well just fill all the way up. Cool. Zone illumination. See what happens. Let's go down here. Doesn't do anything. Doesn't do anything. Drat. I thought that would work. It's a good way to get some XP though, because we are leveling up our things very nicely. So I think I'll play around with that a bit more in between episodes, because I might try and find an actual illumination, so I don't need to put torches down everywhere. See what kind of illumination spell I can get out of this. You know, it's a new mod, and well, not a new. Well, it might be a new mod. I don't know how new it is. I've never seen it, never played with it before, so that's kind of why I wanted to do it, because it's new to me. Don't know how new it is to anyone else, but to me it's new. So yeah, that's the way it is. So I think I'm going to end up the episode there. Next episode, I don't know what we'll work on. We've got decent power for now. We'll probably need more power in the future. I just realised this thing's not even got any coal in it anymore. We're running purely on our water wheels. That has actually gone through all my stuff. Haven't been mining for a little while. Not really needed to go mining when we didn't need to, so that's fine. We'll probably work on ways of cool things. I want a sort of sorting system of sorts. That'd be cool. Yeah, we'll probably work on some sort of sorting system next episode. So guys, I'm the Trish Etkin signing off for today's episode. I hope you enjoyed. Have fun.